you use simple English, when you make a stupid remark, its stupidity will be obvious even to you. George Orwell. I think the words that he wrote in 1946 could have been written yesterday. George Orwell came up with 6 rules.
Never use a metaphor, simile or other figure of speech which you are used to seeing in print.
Never use a long word where a short one will do.
If it is possible to cut a word out, always cut it out.
Never use the passive where you can use the active.
The economy is negatively affected by the high tax rate. Passive. High taxes are damaging the economy. Active. Never use a foreign phrase, a scientific word, or a jargon word if you can think of an everyday English equivalent. How many times do you see this in economics? All the time. Break any of these rules sooner than say anything outright barbarous. That's George Orwell being a bit flamboyant. Now let's turn to what modern-day economists and their rules are. Writing and Mankiw was an advisor to the Bush government. He also is the author of the best-selling economics textbook. His rules for how to write and communicate economics. Keep sentences short. Short words are better than long words. Monosyllabic words are best.
Avoid jargon. Any word you don't read regularly in a newspaper is suspect.
Avoid unnecessary words. For instance, in most cases, change in order to whether or not to whether is equal to equals.
Avoid, of course, clearly and obviously. Clearly, if something is obvious, that fact will of course be obvious to the reader.
Keep your writing personal. Remind readers how economics affects their lives.
Now, there are lots of barriers between economists and the public. One thing that economists can do themselves is just communicate better. In the hope of solving that problem, I share some of the tools and tips that economists can use to better communicate using video and film.